What's up, you guys? I'm back today with another video.
Skinny girls weak, them hoes don't compare. Junk in the trunk looking like two pairs.
All I do is stay up all night, losing sleep over you. All I do.
So you guys, today I'm having a barbecue, okay? So I want to show you the kind of stuff I do to prep for my barbecue, so you could, see if you could, get some tips and tricks. Maybe I do something you don't do. It's getting hot outside. We can make sure that you will have your cookouts and your barbecues popping like mine, because if you follow me on Instagram and all that, you know I love to cook out, all right? I have been prepping for my cookout since last night. Let me get you guys up to speed and show you what I have done already, all right? And let me show you pretty much the process of what I've been doing to get to this point now where I have all my meat marinated and stuff. I'm just showing you what I do. I know everybody doesn't cook out the same and whatever, but I'm gonna show you, like, maybe I do some stuff you don't do, and you could, gain some knowledge and some tips and tricks, okay? So let me bring you up to speed. All right, y'all. So the first thing I'm gonna prep, I'm about to put this potato salad together. I am doing a video showing you guys how I made it, so I'm about to put it together. You guys, so I just finished my potato salad. I did film this, so this recipe should be out already. Look through my cooking playlist. It should be up already. Came out beautiful. Look at that. Y'all see that potato salad? All right, so now we're going to prep our ribs for the grill. Since we're grilling these and not put them in the oven, I'm not going to trim that extra fat there. I did take off some like big yellow pieces, and then I rinsed the rack of ribs off in some cold water. So first I'm gonna hit these with some of my seasoning. Can y'all see that? Y'all see my baby, right? Y'all see that? Alright. If you don't have my seasoning, you can of course use some adobo with pepper. I'm gonna season it a little heavy on this side because I'm not gonna season the other side. I'm gonna like rub it and rub the marinade in. So that was my seasoning. Next, I'm gonna add in some sazon. Some coarse black pepper. A tablespoon of brown sugar. That right there is perfect. A tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Maybe about a tablespoon and a half. That right there is perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and just massage the seasoning into both sides of the ribs. Clean hands. Look at that. Gather some on your hand, turn it over. Rub it in. Alright. That looks really, really good. I'm going to put all this meat into different Ziploc bags and let it marinate in those. So I'm gonna go grab one. Here is how our rib marinade's looking. I'm giving you guys a closer look. These are gonna be so good. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna start working on my jambalaya kebabs. I don't have an onion and a bell pepper. I'm gonna get that tomorrow. So I'm gonna put the meat together to marinate. And tomorrow when I go to the store, I'll chop up a pepper and an onion and I'll put it all together and I'll show you then. But let's do the big part, the meat. So first off, of course, since hubby doesn't eat pork, I'm going to be using some smoked beef sausages in my jambalaya kebabs. Alright, so I'm just going to cut those up. I'm going to use 4 of them. You want your sausages to be chunky because you don't want them to fall off your kebab. Okay? So look. Probably cut these in 4. Okay, now I'm gonna add this to my dish. Of course, I've washed it again. You know, it's glass. I'm just gonna keep washing it, reusing it. So add them in. So right here, I have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I need to clean these up some. You can, of course, use chicken breasts, but these are juicier. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean these up real quick. Okay, so I got the chicken thighs cleaned up some. I'm going to go ahead and just cut these into big chunks. Not too small because you don't want it to fall off the skewer. Okay, so these look good. These are like the size of the chunks you want. Not too big, not too small. So now we're going to go ahead and add this to our dish. Okay, so I just cleaned up a little bit. Here is the chicken and the smoked sausage. Right here, I have some jumbo shrimp that I have cleaned. I'm going to go ahead and add this in. Okay, now to this, I'm going to add like a little drizzle of olive oil, just for a little moisture. I'm going to add a splash of white vinegar. A teaspoon of minced garlic. I'll do 2. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of my seasoning. I really use this like all the time, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit. Okay, some coarse black pepper. some Tony Saturates, some Slap Yo Mama, some of this barbecue shrimp seasoning that I got the last time I was in New Orleans. A little of this Kingsford Cajun seasoning. Very little. I don't want it to be salty, but I want it to have flavor because I'm going to be adding in the vegetables into the same marinade. So I just want it to be flavorful. Then next, some parsley flakes. Now we're going to go ahead and mix this up. Okay, so here is a close-up of our meat for our jambalaya kebabs. This is chicken, jumbo shrimp, and smoked sausage. Alright, so now I'm going to get this into a Ziploc bag and let it marinate till I chop in an onion and pepper tomorrow. Alright, so now I got it in the Ziploc, going in the fridge. Hey you guys, so next I'm going to make just some quick jerk chicken. Not too much because, you know, we have so many other things. I have my chicken here. I'm going to go ahead and put some slits in the meat. This is just going to allow the marinade to get all up in there. They say that. Now these right here is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I had a few left, so I just threw it in here. I cut this one already. Did. Okay. Now to this, I'm going to put a splash of white vinegar. Some of this Ocho Rios wet jerk seasoning. This is the mild one, but it's still spicy. So I have like half a jar left. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Ooh, look at that. It smells so good. Next, I'm gonna go in with some of this Caribbean Rhythms dry jerk seasoning. A little bit of my seasoning. A tablespoon of minced garlic, a tablespoon of brown sugar, a little bit more. Now we're just gonna mix this up. This is my on the grill quick jerk chicken recipe. When I make it in the oven, I do like I add thyme and all this green onion and all that stuff, but I don't really do that for the grill because I take it off anyway because it'll burn on the grill. Okay, so just going to mix this up. Just rub that marinade all in there. This is gonna be so flavorful. So you guys, here is a close-up of our jerk chicken marinade. And it's about to go in a Ziploc bag into the fridge with everything else. Look at that. This is gonna be so flavorful. Yum. Okay, you guys, so the last chicken I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my piece marinated chicken. So I have my piece right here. So first off, I'm going to splash this with some white vinegar. Next, I'm gonna add my épices. I did do a video making this. It's like a, well, it is. It's like it's a Haitian sofrito. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with some of my seasoning. Enough that I could rub it on every piece of chicken. It might look like a lot, but it's really not. Some coarse ground black pepper. Some sazon. Now we're going to rub this in. This one is probably going to be my favorite. I love it. It's so good. It just smells so good. That peas, boy. So in here I have legs, thighs, and chicken cutlets. See? Chicken cutlet. It's gonna be so good. Alright, so here is the at-peace marinated chicken. And you know the drill. These are about to go in a Ziploc bag and in the fridge. Look at that. These are gonna be bomb. Okay, yeah, so I have all that meat marinating. I'm about to go soak my kebabs, the sticks, so they don't burn on the grill. I'm gonna chop some onions and some peppers, put my shish kebabs together. I do things that like I didn't obviously season and marinades like burgers and hot dogs, all right? Because you know, you just season your burgers on the grill. So when it's time to throw those on the grill, you'll see. But let me finish my prep, okay? Potato salad is cold. It's been in the fridge overnight. Let's just get to cooking, okay? We did all this prep. Let's get to cooking now. So right here, we have the shish kebab sticks soaking in some water. You just do this because you don't want them to burn on the grill, okay? So I'm just gonna let them soak for a little bit. And this is just some regular plain water. I know some people actually soak theirs in like half water, half like apple juice, but this is just some plain water, right? So here is the grill grates. We're going to be using the smaller grill today since it's just like a smaller family gathering. Even though I know I prepped like a lot of meat and stuff, we like to have leftovers, and it's a bunch of us. It's all of us adults and the kids. Like, it's going to be enough food for like a few days. So we cleaned this. Right here I have the non-stick Reynolds wrap aluminum foil. I'm going to go ahead and cover these grates with foil. And then I'm going to poke holes into it. I never made the appointment. I just finally figured out where it was. All right, so I poked the holes all in here. Now let's go light the grill. Can y'all see it? I can't even really see it. But it's like a million holes in here. Just, you gotta take my word for it. Right here. So you guys, right now, we're putting together the shish kebabs. Here are the bell peppers and the onions. We like to cook with music, so I'm gonna have some music playing and I'm gonna show you guys what we're doing and just have some music playing in the background, alright? So when you're doing your kebabs, make sure that you cut your onions and your peppers thick enough, because once they start cooking, you don't want them to fall off the stick and into the grill, okay? So make sure you cut them chunky. So that's what we're doing. My sister's on shish kebab duty. I'm about to put the burgers and hot dogs on the grill real quick and get those done first, because you know you should do your burgers and your hot dogs first, because the impatient people that need to eat, that's something fast that they could eat real quick, okay? So there you go. That, you see it? Sausages, onions, the chicken, the peppers, the shrimp. There you go. And also, when you're doing your shish kebab sticks, don't let your shrimp be the last thing on the stick and let it be exposed to the heat too much, because of course shrimp cook super fast. So what we like to do is to layer the shrimp inside a vegetable. That way it has like some cushion and stuff and it's not super direct on the heat, okay? So, see how it's looking? There goes one. That was my cookout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys make when you guys cook out? I know, different people, everybody makes things different pretty much, right? Do I make some of the stuff you make when you cook out? Do I do too much? Like, let me know what you think. What are your favorite things to make when you cook out, okay? Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to do you, boo. Bye, guys.
Whoa, don't slip up or get caught. Why not, man? I'm coming.